for another run. Crazy, we just arrived. Perfect timing. That might be the loudest dyno I've ever heard in my life. Holy crap. Hey, my God. What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In front of us, that is right, we have the brand new BMW M1000rr. And no, this is not a factory color scheme. This is completely custom. Probably the world's first 2026 BMW M1K that's fully custom. It's already been dyno tuned. We got the whale right here, which is the old generation M1000. And later in the video, we're gonna stack them side by side so we can see what the old gen looks like to the new gen. We're gonna talk about a lot of the changes that BMW did on the new gen. Probably gonna do some wheelies, see how the bike runs, top speed wise. We'll see. All right, we got the M1000 outside, officially in the sun. You guys can see this paint scheme. Pretty crazy. The white, black, gray, and the gold accents all over this thing. If you guys seen the new 2025, you'll know that the winglets, the tire hugger, the rotor cooler, all of this comes dry carbon. The boy Alex here at Texas Superbikes converted the dry carbon winglets, the tire hugger, everything to gloss carbon. The brake calipers, normally blue, and he painted them gold as well to have it match all the little gold accents throughout the bike. Absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, I think this is the world's first M1000 2026 custom. He's bought a ton of parts for this thing that he hasn't even installed yet. Just the Acura exhaust, which is already blue and purpled up. It sounds insane. We just watched some dyno pulls. Also, this is the red M4 that we're gonna be filming with, the boy Alex. He's getting the M4 warmed up. So yeah, let's hop on the M and see what the new generation's all about.
Your bro just pulled up in the matte black Urus. And the STO just chilling on the inside. I haven't even sat on this bike yet, so this is literally the first of everything on the new Beluga Whale. Feels about the same, I'd say. Dude, it's so loud too. They're taking off without me. Damn, the cop's staring at me, dude. Like I was about to run the red light and catch up to my friends. No, me never. It feels very similar though. When I'm just sitting on this bike, it feels very similar to the old M. I can't wait to get on the road with this thing. Damn, undercover. The dyno pulls that you guys already seen was on race gas. He siphoned all the race gas out. He's got pump in. I can still smell a little bit of the MR12. And if you know what race gas smells like, my gosh, does it smell amazing. Throw some gas in for the ride with the M4. This is gonna be fun, dude, riding next to the M4. Crazy wrap on that thing. We'll be able to get to see it in just a minute in the actual sunlight. My God, does it have such a loud idle. Does feel a little bit more nimble, I will say that. Dude, the back of this car is very pleasant to look at. Damn, that boy's all up on the corner. I keep forgetting it's f***ing GP shift. Just to let the boys at YouTube know that I'm watching, this guy's fully harnessed in right now. My boy's got a filming license, so this is fully legal right now. Just to give some context. I'm not too sure where we're going on this route, so I didn't even know we were going to have a camera out for all this. It's crazy riding a M1000 and seeing white up here. It's insane that this bike made 210 horsepower. 202 on pump gas. To put that in perspective, the old M1000s are making 187. So to make 15 more horsepower, just jumping to a new generation, that is so insane, man. I feel like they really had to do something to step it up because the V4 is just getting so much faster. Yeah, this bike just feels so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the amount of power that this M1K picks up actually insane, man. I also just think times are changing, man. The fact that the new V4 came out and it's doing like 208 miles per hour stock. Like you could literally take the V4 almost 210 miles per hour with like 2 miles on that bike. It's insane to me. The new M that just came out, it picked up a ton of horsepower. That's what I said I think I mean when times are changing, because normally new generations only pick up a few horsepower. To jump 15 horsepower, it's really not heard of. I'll throw a picture on screen of the dyno graph too. You can see the point where he's shifting every time, and throughout all those gears, it never falls off. Let's go! backpack. Alright, let's get a first gear in.
Back at the shop. We're cooling off for a minute because it's super hot. Check out the crazy Mustang they have though in the shop. The color on this thing is absolutely insane. Signed by the guy who makes these Shelbys too. Crazy. The STO's gone and it's replaced with the matte black Urus.
Anyways, we cooled down for a little bit, let the M1000 cool down, and now we're gonna go for a little rip towards the city. These winglets are crazy. They look so good. I can't believe I hated the way the winglets looked online. In person, man, they look phenomenal. Just a little solo ride so we can talk about the M a little bit more, and then once we get back, we're gonna stack this M right next to my M, so that way you guys can fully see what all the differences are from the old gen to the new gen, how this crazy color scheme looks stacked against the full carbon. Every time it starts, man, it's so loud. Still cycling that race gas out, man. I can smell it. It's just so loud. I'm so used to the SCs always being the loudest, but something about this Acura, man, it just sounds amazing. Look at this bike too. Holy man, so much police around here. This bike is just so smooth. It feels relatively similar to my gen M1000. Still got the nice pops on it. Oh man, I don't think BMW will ever get rid of those pops on the diesel. Sounds so good. Check out the Tims, sub 200. The M's definitely run a little bit hot, as you would expect for a race engine, but they're definitely manageable as long as you keep the bike rolling. One thing I noticed too when this bike was on the dyno is just how quick this bike spins up. It wraps through gears so quickly, man. That's one of the things I was talking about in one of the last videos, is the titanium internals inside this bike just make the motor spin up so much faster than the S. Basically means you get a ton of more acceleration. Bro, up here is with no helmet. No, he's on a moped. Oh, he's on like a brand new moped. The boys closing down the lane to make sure everything's good. W police. On my bike, it would just wheelie so hard right there. The power-wise, obviously, the new M's beat the old M. And although I do think this model looks great, it's just something about the old gen M1000s with the full carbon that looks so nice to me. If I ever move back home to Kansas City and I don't have to experience traffic anymore, I'm probably not going to know what to do with myself. Bro, the Ninja 400's gapping me. Oh my god, he's taking the shoulder. Oh my gosh. Bike just feels so nimble. These have got to be like my favorite bikes to ride. I have such a blast on my M1000, and just like this one too, man. So much fun. It sounds so good. Stop and check out the M1K with the city in the background. Oh, we're in 6th gear. I keep forgetting we're GP shift. This bike smells exactly like how my bike smelled. It has like the new bike engine getting broken in smell. It smells like burnt. It smells like a burnt motor. If you guys ever broken in an engine before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know how to describe it besides it just smells like burnt engine stuff. We got the M right here, the brand new 2026 on the outskirts of downtown. For me, I have to stop and pull over and stare at this bike because it just looks so good, dude. I'm still taking in these new generation M1000s. It's so insane to me that they just came out. He's already fully did a custom paint job on it, dyno tuned it, it's got an exhaust, and these bikes just came out. Like I said, this has got to be the world's first 2026 custom M1000. Carbon fiber wheels on this thing. Man, it looks so good. We were actually at his shop a few days ago and he had this bike completely broken down. We were able to see the air box, the air filter, and it's actually loads different. It's a lot more cleaner up in this area where the air box is. The air filter went from like this to like this. It's huge now.
Old filter, new filter. Yeah, the size, insane.
The valves on this thing are quite a bit bigger, which means more airflow going through this motor. So there really is quite a few changes. The new winglets, this center dash piece up by the ram air intake, that's completely different. There is a lot of same stuff though that they took over from the old M. The swing arm's the same, the rear subframe's the same. Tail section, gas tank, airbox cover, all of that's the same though. A lot of stuff they did different is internal. It really just does kind of look like my generation M, just with the new generation winglets. So what a gorgeous view though, man. Gosh, kind of scary when you smell that smell for the first time in a long time. You're like, damn, is everything good on the bike? And if you've never broken in a motor, you don't know what it is. You'd probably freak out. I was freaking out on my end when I was smelling it. So hot outside, but I still wanted to stop, take a look at this bike. I'm fully sweating right now, but I don't even care, man. This thing, so cool. Such a privilege to be able to rip these new M's and have friends that just like cool stuff like me. Shout out to my guy Alex. Back on the road. He's also gonna do some more tuning on this bike after it has a little bit more miles on it. The motor breaks in a little bit more. So who knows? He might squeeze a little bit more than 202 out of this bike on pump. He hasn't even raised the stock limiter, which is where you get a little bit more of that peak power. I do think he's got room to make this bike faster, and I think he's going to. The potholes over here. Police escort for the brand new M1000. Get out of my boy's way, guys! I don't want to follow too close to bro and piss him off. What is this guy doing? Just parked up in the middle of the highway, man. No way we're getting a police escort right now. Happy Dad. Some Nelk boys that own that. This has to be somebody with the Nelk boys.
Alright, well I told you guys we're gonna put the old gen and the new gen side by side. Here you go. You guys can definitely tell the full carbon from just the new one that has a little bit of carbon accents. Again, all those little parts are dry carbon and they made them all gloss. Front on look, you can see what I mean by the winglets. This thing looks like it sits up a little bit taller than my gen too. The new one definitely looks bigger than the old one. That's crazy. When I hopped on the bike and I was riding it, it just felt like normal stock height M1K, but definitely looking at it from the front and comparing it this way, the new one looks bigger for some reason. The hole for the ram air is definitely a lot bigger. Absolutely gorgeous. So the stock OEM M1000 color scheme, beautiful. And the new custom one, just as beautiful in my opinion. I don't know, I'm torn. I'll let you guys decide. The new one we've seen is obviously faster, a little bit more nimble. They put a lot of the money that they did from the carbon from the old gen into the new gen's drivetrain. The bike was going stupid fast at Road Atlanta, breaking time sectors. So there's no telling what's coming with this M. It's gonna get faster. We're gonna take this bike out and challenge it against the new 25 V4s. Because if you caught that video on the channel, you'll know the V4s are insane. And with 15 more horsepower, the M might have something for it now. So,
well, fast forward a couple more days, we're back on the 26 M1000, and look who we got next to us, the boy Trippy. We decided to get the boy Trippy out, see what the new M is like compared to the new V4. Also, if you guys haven't seen the video of my gen M1000 racing Trippy, I'll put it in the description. But basically, just a recap of that race. He beat the M1000 extremely bad. But this bike has picked up like a 15 horsepower on the new gens, so it'll be interesting to see what it does against the V4. Here he goes, he's practicing his hit. Oh man, that's gonna be hard to beat. Not only does that bike stay glued to the ground, the V4 does like 216 miles per hour. So if I want to beat this V4, I'm gonna have to get a really good start. I need to practice my launches too because I haven't been on this bike much. This V4 is so gorgeous, dude. this bike, dude. This bike's so rowdy in first gear. Dude, this is gonna be a great race, I think. We've been talking about lining this race up for like over a week now, too, so. Best for the GoPro POV, but today I'm full talking, so alright, I think we're gonna get a second gear pull in as well, just because the M1000, it's wheeling so hard. Just right in second, dude, so it doesn't really. I got you! No way the M1000 just beat the V4S on the second gear. Holy! Insane races, man. I'm so glad we decided to get out, especially in the morning, man. Not much traffic at all. I can't believe we just lost the seat count on the 2026 round. Now his second gear is a lot shorter too than my second gear. I feel like I was barely in the throttle and he was like instantly shifting. What a crazy race, man. Holy, oh my god, that might have been the most sketchy shit ever. That was a massive pull. Yeah, that was great, bro. There ain't no denying the Ducati still got the top end. It's such a difference though, man. He about to stand this motherfucker out. Oh, okay, never mind. That was very anticlimactic. Yeah, you still got that top end. There's no denying that. Bro, was it not hooked in all the way?
No, this thing is so weak.
I have an extra one, if you want one. You just have to repaint it. It's red.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
But there's no fighting the first gear wheelies on this, so I think the second gear was a lot cleaner. Dude, the M did way better than I expected.
Same.
Wow.
Fast, bro.
It's insanely fast, and we just proved it. So, jeez Louise.
So fucking loud, bro. Both.
I bet that was crazy seeing them fly by, actually.
This is like engine loud, and that's just like exhaust loud. Like, you could just hear the Ducati screaming the engine on this.
Finally did it right, I guess.
Dude, they did. Insane, man, the sound of this bike when you first started up. You can definitely tell the exhaust tones are louder too, like the wider valves it has to be. I've never heard an Acura on a BMW sound this loud. Two of the top leading bikes in WSBK, and we just got to sling them on the Texas highway. It's probably one of the craziest races I've had in a long time. Well, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride and review of the new M1000. We got to go out and do some racing with Chippy on the new V4. And man, overall, this bike, there's a ton of refinement done. This bike's incredibly fast, and we'll continue to see what Alex does to it. So, appreciate you guys tuning into the video as always, and I will see you guys very soon in the next one. Peace. Was that this?